they were living in peace. Nothing is as good as peace, security, and living in harmony, so that all the natural resources, all the good things God has created for us, we can harness it and use it to our benefit. I am hoping and praying that we will continue to live in peace and harmoniously together. At this level of our leadership, my constituency is your constituency. Your constituency is my constituency. As a young Nigerian, as youths, all of us put together, we have a major stake in this country more than any other person. I would plead that yes, tongues might be different. The language we speak, the faith we believe and we practice will be different. Class may be different. But I am preaching and praying and pleading to each and every one of us to surrender our ethnic, religious background to the sovereignty of Nigeria. We must surrender it completely and willingly to the authority of Nigeria. Because why? That division has done harm to us as Nigerians than good. Ethnicity, religious difference, and regional difference have not really bring development we so much yearn for our people. Let us clamor for desire to serve. Who can fix it? Who is ready to unify? Who has done it? Who is doing it? Who is ready to bring everybody along and bring everybody on board? Who is ready to just understand the differences and see that in between the differences lies our greatness and strength? That is only when we can harness the greatness of this country. I am tribe A, tribe B, tribe C. If we don't bring it together to acclaim one tribe, and that one tribe is Nigeria.
Exactly.
One Nigeria. That is when we will begin to see that my brother here, Are, has a lot to offer. He's the man that can fix it. Even though he's not my tribe, he might not practice the religion I practice. Please come on board and fix this, the problem. If we just identify that Mrs. Folashade, even though she's a Christian, even though she's a woman, but she has the quality, she possesses the quality, she has done it by antecedents, she is doing it, let's bring her on board to fix it. That is the only way we can get this country moving. A lot of resources have been wasted. A lot are yet to be harnessed because of all these differences. We have what it takes to be greater than America.
Yes.
We have what it takes to be greater than all other developed world today. But our impediment is these little things that divides us. Let us large on this our demography, because if some few individuals who might have benefited so much from this one Nigeria are beating the drums of division for us, and we, the younger generation, toe that line, it is our future that we are destroying. Let us not allow that to happen. We all belong to one family. as younger generations. Let us make best use of this moment to ensure that whoever is going to serve us moving forward are people who are looking at one family, one Nigeria, irrespective of where you come from. If we look at that, whoever commits crime, you will not look at that person where he comes from. You only treat him as a criminal and end it there. We have done it in Kogi State. In Kogi State, the trouble of Nigeria, I can tell you for free, whatever is the problem that we are facing today in Nigeria, security, insecurity, religious differences, tribal differences, whatever you call it, and every other associated problems we are experiencing today in Nigeria is just 1/10 of the troubles I inherited as a governor in Kogi State when I came on board on 27th of January 2016. But today, Kogi is more united. Today, Kogi is more secured. Today, nobody wants to listen to you where you come from in Kogi State. Even it's getting to a point that political parties does not matter again in Kogi State.
Yes.
It's getting to that point. Because election came and election have gone. And we are more united. Different political parties contested in all of the elections. Yet, we are more united in Kogi State today. That is how we lead. That is the new leadership we have set in Kogi State. We uprooted the foundation of disunity in Kogi State. We have replaced it with a solid foundation of unity and togetherness. That is why the little resources we have used in chasing criminals around Kogi State, we're using it for our development. That is why we were able to save a lot of resources. Aside paying salary, we were paying all the inherited debts. That was why the investors saw the unity and peace and security in Kogi State. And in the year 2020, Kogi State earned more foreign direct investment than any other state in the country. And that was why more investors are lining up to come to Kogi State to invest. Because there is unity, there is peace, there is security. That is why today criminals that will come to Kogi State, ordinary persons on the streets, will identify him and deal with him according to the law, or hand him over to the law enforcement agencies. These were practiced in Kogi State. And moving forward, I want us all across the country, not only in the West, across the country, from north to south, let us learn from each other. Let us knit ourselves together and speak one voice. And that one voice is the voice of younger generations or youth. Because if we can get it right in Kogi State, I believe we can get it right in Nigeria. In Kogi State, we're even bringing people, our neighbors, from the far east, from the far west, from the far north. Of course, we are the center, we are the gateway. Our father used to say Kogi State is a roundabout of trouble. But we have converted Kogi State to roundabout of peace, progress, great opportunities, and Kogi State is now the nucleus. That is the force that is holding the country together. We have demonstrated it and will continue to do so. My brother, you're most welcome. I appreciate all of you and thanks for your patience. Please, let's continue to build bridges across the length and breadth of this country. All the invitations you have given to me, we are going to honor them by the grace of God. We will use the opportunity. We shall use. Thank you very much. Sit down.
lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba ò ní sì ṣe.
Amen.
Wàá máa tẹ̀síwájú ni.
Thank you very much. We're going to use that opportunity once again to speak to Nigerians that there are more to benefit from unity than dividing ourselves. Thank you and God bless you. My wonderful brother, the president of the Yoruba Council of Youths worldwide, and all your entourage here today, you are most welcome. I am delighted to receive you here today, and also to receive letter for myself, and I receive letter for onward transmission to Mr. President through the Chief of Staff to Mr. President. I sincerely appreciate you. In Nigeria today, all of your demands, I've listened to it, and I quite understand very well. Nigeria, we're a people that are blessed. We're a people that are created originally by God. Nigerian people are the original human being on the surface of this earth before any other race is being created. That is my own definition. Because why did I say that? God so much loved us. Look at the map of Nigeria, so beautiful, so unique. Then everybody created in it was so beautiful and so unique. We have a lot of strength. Strength and energies are abound everywhere. Human capital, resources, brain, knowledge are abound across the country. It is not by mistake that we found ourselves here naturally. Before we were proclaimed as one indivisible Nigeria. We did not come from Brazil, from US, from Europe. We were naturally created here by God. And He gave us all it requires to be able to live and survive and live our life peacefully. Now, it is now left for us. That is destiny. That is how God destined it to be. But moving forward, God has done His own. Moving forward, God has given us our free will to now either live harmoniously and enjoy all the benefits that He created for and around us, or we use our own hands to throw and destroy the beautiful things God have created for us. God forbid we will continue to live in peace and harmony. Yeah. I'm just a messenger, and you have given me a message. I'm just a servant to serve you and to serve others, to convey the message to Mr. President. I will try my best to ensure that the message is conveyed to Mr. President. Mr. President, President Muhammadu Buhari is a man, a father, a leader that God created, kept, and preserved for us. We appreciate God Almighty. He's a father that so much loved us all. He loved the country from the cradle to his youthful age, when he served the country in uniform in various capacities. And when he pulled the uniform down and he went agbada, he continued to serve this great country up to this moment. So such a wonderful father loved the country more than any other person I can think of. So far, so good. That was why somebody like us that are serving under him were so loyal and committed to his cause. We will continue to assist Mr. President, to keep his legacy, his integrity, and serve the country to the best of our ability. Mr. President saw the crisis that were about to erupt just recent past, where the amalgamated union of foodstuff traders and cattle traders, where the flow of foodstuff and livestock from the north to south was almost deteriorating into a into a catastrophe. But Mr. President, in his wisdom, called on me to quickly wade into the problem and resolve it. By the special grace of God, myself, our brother Chief Femi Fani Kayode, and Alhaji Abdullahi Agogo, Sarki Yaki Baba Buhari, and Alhaji Sharif, we all came together quickly, and we reached out to both sides, and they both listened to us and respect Mr. President and listen to us, and then the strike was called off. Yes, it was leading into a major catastrophe, of which few people might benefit, but Nigeria would have lost greatly. Alhamdulillah.